Peace and blessings, collective. Welcome in. I just was actually doing a personal reading and I was resetting the energy of all the decks that I worked with. And the card that ended up on the bottom, and now I'm seeing the moon, and the Fool. This always happens with this deck. This is the Archangel Power Tarot cards, and this is the Nine of Michael. So, Archangel Michael, which says your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. And then, like, I just pulled the two cards under that with the moon, and I'm seeing the Four of Gabriel, which is the Four of Wands. Very loving energy. There's a lot of love, like just the energy of love. But we have the moon with Archangel Haniel that says the opportunity to improve your plans, listen to your intuition for accurate guidance, face your fears and grow stronger. And then we have number 0 here, leap of faith with Archangel Metatron. Believe in yourself, listen to your heart, do what gives you joy. And I'm getting, like I'm suddenly getting really strong indigestion. And I was channeling the song and it just popped in my head so randomly, 1, 2, 3 all the time as I was talking about the indigestion. So that might be a synchronicity for someone. Maybe you're experiencing indigestion right now. But the song, and it's like, it's the specific lyrics because it's Bad by Wale and whoever's featured on, but like, is it bad that I never made love? No, I never did, but I sure know how to. I'll be a bad girl, I'll prove it to you. Can't promise that I'll be good to you. I don't know, I don't want to get copyrighted, but the line that is really standing out is like, 'cause I've had some issues, I won't commit not having it, but at least I can admit that I'll be bad now. But at least I can admit was the line that stood out so strongly, because take people for face value. Let them tell you who they really are, 222 on the time as I say that, and trust it. If someone is telling you something that does not resonate, but it's something that is innate to them, that is your cue to move around. And 8 o'clock on the dot, my computer just lit up, and I'm seeing this full moon card, and there is a full moon coming up on November 5th in Taurus. So that Taurus full moon, and we have the moon right here. So it's like with this full moon, there's a cycle coming to a close of like someone showing you their true colors is what it feels like. And I am seeing this 3 of Cups, which is like community. So maybe there's people you've been in community with that you have had some intuitive feelings, because there's the card right, the moon, it says listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. If you have been feeling drawn to withdraw from certain connections, certain relationships, certain people, trust yourself, trust your intuition, and don't feel selfish or I don't know, like don't feel guilt. It literally says release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. Like, do not be worried about how these people will react or how they will respond or whatever it is, because if their reaction is anything negative or anything that makes you feel like you've done something wrong, that is your confirmation that you have done the right thing. Because anyone who is worth keeping in your life, 344 on the times I'm saying that, the number 4 or 44 may be significant here. Anyone who is meant to be a part of your life, when you back away from them, it will either be peaceful and amicable for you to reconvene in the future, or they will come to you humbly and honestly and be able to have an adult conversation with you to determine what caused the separation to begin with and how it can be mended in the moment. But if there's any sort of friction, confrontation, anger, lashing out, that's your confirmation that you made the right decision, because they've been showing you their true colors all along. And now that you're no longer going with their program, they're showing you the truth that has been in front of your face the entire time, which is that you need to part ways, that there needs to be space between you. That was a lot. And I'm seeing over here, what do you need to release? And under that, nothing is set in stone. So even if you do part ways with this person, if you felt like this was someone you were supposed to have in your life for a long time, like, don't take you pulling your energy back as a permanent thing, even if it is 4, 5, 6 on the times I'm saying that. That's just the natural progression of the relationship. The energies ebb and flow. Sometimes you're in resonance and sometimes you're not. And if you're aligned with this energy, you vibrate at a very high frequency. And frequency is like a permanent boundary. And if they are not able to vibrate at the same frequency, my nose is running. That's the energy of release. The energy of release. Yeah, if they're not able to vibrate at the same frequency, I'm gonna grab my hanky here. If they're not able to match your energy, or even like when you vibrate at a high frequency, your light is bright. And if there are people that are, enjoying being in the shadows, your light is going to irritate them because it's going to illuminate to them where they are still holding themselves back, where they are not free themselves. 555 on the time as I'm saying that. Well, I guess after I said that. But that's the thing. It's a change. There's a major shift. And that's also something that with the energy of October 30th, which today's the 29th? Yeah, so tomorrow. There is, I guess, I won't say predicted to be, but like calculated to be a massive shift in consciousness due to a shift in the Schumann resonance, the heartbeat of the earth. There's a major spike taking place for those of whom that are tapped in. And if you resonate to someone who is a healer, and we have release, shadow, what were we just saying? That your light is irritating their shadows, and it's time to release that. You have a healing energy, and that's what they're trying to hold on to. Even though your light irritates their shadows, they know that you are a healer, you are divine, but you have to focus your energy where it is going to manifest the life that you see for yourself, not where it's going to coddle or pacify or keep lower density energies comfortable in their density, because it's only going to make you uncomfortable to have to, and not even to have to, but to choose to sink to their level in order to stay in their presence, because that's what has to happen. The vibrations have to become resonant in order for the relationship to be maintained. And the only way for that to happen is for the lower vibration to rise higher, or for the higher vibration to sink lower. And it's not going to be comfortable. Air, so air signs may be significance, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that may be resonant for you. You may have some of those placements. We have safe travel, so like literally changing location may be necessary for some of you. Death, which is like death and rebirth, the end of the version of you that people once knew no longer exists, and they're gonna have to figure out a way to, and not even figure out, but they're just gonna have to get used to it. They're going to have to accept that you are no longer the same person you once were, and that's not a bad thing. We came here to grow and evolve. We did not come here to stay perpetually the same, with the same struggles, the same fears, the same anxieties, the same worries. We came to grow and expand and elevate and ascend. And then we have protection, because you are divinely protected and all is well, regardless of whatever energies or whatever. Courage. Be courageous. Have the courage to make the moves that your intuition is telling you to. Be courageous. This message is really like taking off. This nose running thing. My nose was not running before I started this message. This is definitely that energy of release. And sometimes release is involuntary. Like, this may not necessarily be your first choice, but it is the right choice. It's the right decision. If you feel intuitively called to make space, make the space, because you're making space for something to come in. That space will be filled. You're not just going to walk around with a void. You are clearing space to receive something bigger and better than you could have possibly planned for, because you probably didn't even plan for this separation. You didn't plan for this separation. Otherwise, you would have never come into union with the energies if you knew that it was only going to end in separation anyway. But sometimes you do. Like, maybe you started, maybe this is a job, and like you started the job knowing that it was going to be temporary, but you just didn't know how long it was going to be temporary. And I know that that is a very touchy subject at this time, and I'm sending positive and abundant energies to everyone affected by any sort of shutdown or any sort of like financial hardship that's been caused outside of your control. But just know that it's not over. It's not over. Do I come to the tarot? Yeah, and the Four of Swords stayed on the bottom of the deck. Like there is an energy of taking the time to recuperate, to recharge your energy, to allow yourself to allow yourself to receive the justice. Know that you're worthy of justice, and you will receive justice and compensation. Like this is not happening for no reason. You will not be set back. This is, and if this, it's the slingshot theory where you get pulled back to be shot so far forward. Like the energy is gaining momentum is one of the energies that came out in the last reading. And I still feel that now. We just had a bunch of cards fly out with the Fool on the bottom of the deck. This new beginning, innocent exploration energy keeps coming out because the Fool is one of the first cards that came out from the other deck. 1111 on the time as I'm saying that. And 1111 may be very significant here. But we have the Page of Swords and the King of Wands. Like it's like new knowledge. You are going to be learning something new that is going to allow you to manifest something so quickly that it's going to shock you and those around you. And I'm still seeing this Three of Cups, but we have the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Cups as well. It's something is going to be fulfilling to your inner child. And it's going to bring you into community with people who are going to allow your inner child to be expressed freely. But it's this Four of Pentacles energy is like stingy, holding back energy. Like but these two cards feels like it's kind of canceling that out. Like you're no longer going to feel like you need to hold things so close to the chest. Like you'll be able to express more freely without suppressing the truth of you, because you are the only person that can free your truth. You're the only person that can express yourself fully. And I was seeing under the Fool that was on the bottom of the deck, death and rebirth. That energy keeps coming out. This is a time to really allow yourself to metamorphosize. Anytime you go through a time of transition, take advantage of that, because the chaos is on 1, 2, 3, 4 all the time as I'm saying that. The chaos is a sign of reordering, and that reordering is going to bring you that karmic justice. And karmic justice goes both ways. Those who have done wrong will receive their karmic justice. And it's not up to you. What's the trend? No revenge because whatever. No revenge because it's not our job. Like, it is not your job to seek revenge. It is your job to stay grounded in your energy, to keep your vibration high, to stand firmly in your frequency, your home frequency of love. The Creator, literally, like and the Master, because I was just going to say this is like the energy of a master manifester, and that's what I was getting from this Page of Swords and King of Wands energy. Like whatever you're about to learn, witness, like there's like a new level of understanding that is coming in that is going to give you a level of mastery that you've never experienced. And it doesn't feel like it's just mastery of like a specific subject. It's like a mastery of your reality, a mastery of having the experience you desire, not just the experience that you feel like is being handed to you. Like you get to mold your own experience. Literally, the Creator and the Master. You are the master of your own destiny. I haven't touched the Ascension Oracle in a while, and I think I'm going to come here and read the book for this deck. Let's see. Roses may be significant. I'm currently burning rose incense. I felt called to say that. We have 3, ascending soul. Literally. That literally just made me so emotional. And then we have number 36 with love unbound, and the energy of like 369. Very significant here, like the divine sacred geometry. Yeah, like numerology, things of that nature. But 369 is also, it's not Isaac Newton. It's like a mathematical law, a mathematical sequence. Those who know it, IYKYK basically. And I barely know. But I did at one point. It's escaping me right now. But yeah, the energy of 369 is definitely a sacred sequence. Okay, number 3, ascending souls. Rise up and be the light that shines the way. You are the embodiment of love. This is your true self. This creative light and power continue to reveal themselves more each day. There may be moments, however, when this light is overshadowed by the cloudy waters of your emotions and you feel as though you are becoming unhinged. Loved one, the old paradigm within you, with all its limitations, is falling away. Light waves from the sun are being emitted, transforming and preparing your body for your next evolutionary chapter. Be patient. Every challenge, be it physical, mental, or emotional, is simply layers of limiting beliefs being shifted. If you are feeling overwhelmed, remember, your magnificent light is unfolding, and everything you are going through is the unfoldment of absolute love. You are ascending and elevating your vibration to a more expanded state of being. Through this transformation, the magnificence of your loving presence will assist others on their journey back into the light of love. Remember, the more you love, the faster you vibrate. Exercise. Close your eyes and relax. Visualize a beautiful light glowing at your heart center. See this light growing and expanding. Feel this light growing stronger and more radiant. Feeling completely at peace and in harmony with all. Be one with this light. Remember always that you are the light. Affirmation. I let go of what no longer serves me, and with strength, courage, and faith, I open myself up to the light of love that I truly am. That card is associated with all the chakras, and all I need to say, the message is so clear. What do you need to release and have the courage to do so? What do you need to release and have the courage to do so? How do I even show you all because I want you to be able to see all the energies at the same time. What do you need to release? Release the weight. Literally, release the weight. I'm going to get a final message from Archangel Michael, and then I'm going to love and leave y'all right here. All right, let's see here. Just a final message of clarity and confirmation. One card, please. One card of clarity and confirmation. Thank you. Number 24, prioritize self-care. You do so much for others. It's time for you to experience the love you deserve and let others help you. Prioritize self-care, meaning releasing in this release, prioritize self. It's not selfish to prioritize yourself. You choosing you is leading by example. And on that note, I am going to love and leave y'all right here. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. There is a tip jar link in the description. Tips are welcome, but not required. And may whatever you give be returned to you tenfold. I'm wishing you an abundant ascension, and I will see y'all in the next video. Love y'all. Peace.